Good day. What you should have in your package is the mole conversion sheet that looks like this. No, you're not allowed to use it on tests, but as you learn about the mole and converting, you certainly can have the sheet handy. So when you're doing these kind of questions that we're going to be tackling, you should have your periodic table around because you need it for calculating molar mass. And there's Avogadro's number, ready to help you out. In the next notes, we're going to look at converting between particles and moles and particles. We're looking at moles to mass, mass to moles, and then we'll look at how do we go from particles to mass and mass to particles. You can see if we're going moles to mass, it tells us what to do. To go moles to mass, I have to multiply by the molar mass. So I looked at the arrow and it told me what to do. If I'm going mass to moles, I have to do the opposite. There's my arrow and it says divide by molar mass. If I'm going from particles, and those can be atoms, molecules, formula units, and ions, if I'm going to moles, in this case I divide by Avogadro's number. I haven't put in units there. If I start with atoms, it'd be atoms per mole. If I start with molecules, it'd be molecules per mole. But you do need to include units, and we'll see in our examples. And of course, molar mass is units, grams per mole. If I'm going moles to particles, then I'm multiplying by this big number. So one little pattern to notice is when you're leaving Moleville, you're multiplying, and you're multiplying. When you're heading to Moleville, you're dividing. So you can think of this being like Hope, and here's Yale and moles pretty well rhyme, and there's Boston Bar. So if you're trying to go from particles to mass, that's like going from Hope to Boston Bar. You got to go through Yale or moles. That's our intro. Keep this sheet handy. And eventually you should memorize it and not have to refer to it.